What's up, Gemini? Welcome back to my channel. Let's get a reading for you guys. See what's going on. I am on vacation, but that does not mean I cannot do a message for y'all. So let's see what's going on with the Gemini. Spirit, give me a message for Gemini, please. I wanted to watch the sunset, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Messages for Gemini, please. Spirit, give me a message for Gemini. Thank you. Messages for Gemini. Got the Chariot. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Moon in reverse, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Sun in reverse. Alright. So, let's see what's going on here. Quick movement is going to cause possibly financial problems. It can also be somebody taking something from you. Like, just as quick as you got it, they took it, they ran off. And you're kind of in your head about it. It's like a sense where something needs your attention. They did it. It's like they did something to get your attention and you're confused. Like, I'm not understanding why you would do something like that. It could be that kind of energy. Like, why would you do something like that? You needed that much attention that you would do this to me kind of energy, but we'll see. It could be a sense of moving on, but moving on too fast, moving too quickly. But yeah, let's get a little clarity here. So we got Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you, Gemini. There's something that's causing some confusion in Leo. It's like, I'm not understanding what is going on. What are you doing? What was all this about kind of energy? Very cold, dreary, I'm hearing, but let's see. So we got the Chariot here. Spirit, why is the Chariot here? Night and day Chariot. Why is the Chariot here, Spirit? Why is the Chariot here? Doing something out of your comfort zone. You did somebody, it could have been you or somebody else that did something out of their comfort zone, something that you're not used to. It was a very hasty decision. Could have been with an Aries, don't have to be. But either way, we got the Knight of Swords here. You did something very quick. It was very spontaneous and I don't want to say out of this world, but out of the normal. Knight of Swords. And did it like in the past or whatever, and nobody knew about it. You know, it was something that you did that nobody knew about. It was very quick, and it's like it's putting you in a sense of you needing to reevaluate some things. It's putting you in your emotions. I don't know what this is, Gemini, but it's got you feeling some kind of way now. And I feel like this is past energy with the Knight of Swords looking the other direction. It's not looking forward, it's backwards. It's something that you did that was very quick, that you're thinking about, and you're kind of like regretting it. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Could have been like a financial risk that you may have taken. Yeah, something that needed your attention. And Queen of Pentacles in reverse to the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. It's like you could have did something that went from financial issues to financial gain. Something that needed your attention, and you ended up getting what you needed. You know, you got back on track. It's something that you manifested in the past. You asked for it and you got it. Could be a relationship, could be something with the job, but either way, it's something that you manifested, it's something that you asked for, but there's something in the past that it still bothers you. You transformed something from, you know, like a dream to a reality, basically. But it's something that you're still dwelling on. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Ace of Cups is in reverse. The King of Cups is in reverse. It's like maybe you didn't want to do it. Yeah, you betrayed somebody. Ten of Swords and the Devil. It's like you did something that was very betrayful. It's betrayful. I know I'm making my own words up, but it's some backstabbing energy. Ace of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Like you did something to get to where you're at, and you're not really and you're thinking about it, and you're not really settling with what happened, what you did to get to the top, what you did to get stable again. Why is the Moon in reverse? And it looks like it might come to the surface. Yeah, it's like there's somebody that you definitely betrayed. It could have been a father or a father figure, somebody older. You put yourself in a position to get that raise, even though they were up for it. They got seniority for it. But you did something to this Emperor that caused a lot of imbalances. I don't know if you spoke on something or what, but you did something, and now it's bothering you. It was something real selfish. Why is the Emperor here? What about the Emperor? What's the Emperor? Maybe you took a position as the manager and somebody else was supposed to get it. Why is the Emperor here? Yeah, you caused some type of conflict between him and other people to make them not like him. Even possibly to get this person fired. What? Yeah, and they caused some financial issues for him. And he could have came back to see what was going on, like, you know, to get his last check or something like that, and he saw that you were in his position that he was supposed to get, and he could have been feeling some kind of way. Eight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Like, wait a minute, how did this happen? Yeah, it's something that he didn't like what he saw, and it was definitely unfair. With whatever it is that was done. So he could be trying to ask for the money that was owed to him or something. Either way, you were affiliated with whatever happened, and he is not. Yeah, you cheated your way to the top. And just say, Knight of Swords. All right, so we got the King of Wands here. So yeah, whatever action that you took to get to that position, you're kind of trying to free yourself from that, because it's like you was willing to step on anybody's toes to get to where you wanted to be. So now you're trying to get away from that energy because you were too money driven to it at one point. So now you're trying to it's like you're trying to ask for forgiveness in a way, you know, and stop making bad decisions. You're definitely doing some self-evaluation, and you're exhausted because it's like you were doing a whole lot to get to the top. Like, I'm going to make it to the top. I'm going to be recognized. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get there. But now you're exhausted. Definitely exhausted. Because you've been through a lot. I want to say you've been through a lot, but you put others through a lot of it too. Very weak and tired to get to where you're at now. So now you did all that pushing and pulling and moving people out the way, and now you're tired. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah. So you could have done something where, like, whatever it is you did, it puts you in a cycle. It puts you in a cycle because of what you did. What you did wasn't legit. It wasn't, it wasn't right. So Spirit kept you in this this repeating cycle until you learned, until you walked away from that bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? So because you were breaking a whole lot of rules, Gemini. Yes, you were breaking a whole lot of rules, and you could have been doing it for somebody. Somebody was like, yes, me and you can do it. You could have been doing it for somebody, or you could have been doing it for yourself. Shoot. This could also be a sense of why you keep attracting the same type of person and why the relationship never ends when you feel like it was something that was destined to happen. You're right, it was destined to happen, but at the same time, you were not supposed to keep that person. You're supposed to learn from that person. There could have been you could have been stuck in a cycle of the type of person that you keep going for, and you haven't learned the lesson. So they were like, until you learn the lesson, you're going to keep dealing with the same type of person. It's a different person with the same type of personality. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Lovers. Whoever this is, Gemini, this person keeps slowing you down. Out of jealousy, they sabotage things for you. They're very manipulative. See, Magician in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. They kind of manipulate you into doing shit. I don't know who this is, but they convince you to do stuff. Could be a mother or a mother figure. It doesn't have to be. But they're slowing you down. They convince you to sabotage yourself and do the wrong shit. And it's time to end all of that. Yes. Time to work on yourself. Work on what you invest in. Think about what you invest in. Because whoever this is, yeah, they got you going left instead of doing the right thing. You might want to think about that. Sun in reverse. You've been taking advantage of a lot of people. You could have been doing this for this person and taking advantage of people, and you don't like what you see. Yeah. Out of money, for money. And it's time for you to get out of that energy. I know at one point you were tired of juggling, so you were trying to figure out how to get it, but you were doing a whole lot. You were doing a whole lot to get to money. So this person could have been telling you, you got to do this, this, and that in order for you to make profit, and not even profit, in order for you to get money, stealing from people, lying on folks. You were doing all of that in order for you to, make as much as you're making, get, recognition, and you're tired of it. So this person keep telling you to do it, and you're tired of it. They keep yelling at you, telling you to keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing, keep doing all of this, but at the same time, you're hurting other people. And you feel foolish for that, but at the same time, you're like, it's time for me to do something different because I don't like where I'm at. You're not liking where you're at. You're not satisfied with this. Yeah. You're no longer investing in it. And this person could be mad at you because of that. You're making a head over heart decision. And you might even decide to ghost them and let all this go. Like, you got to recover from all of this because they had you doing a lot, Gemini. Yeah, you were like, is this right? Is this, But I feel like it's time for you to do something different. It's time for you to end that cycle and move on. Absolutely. Because intuitively, you weren't following your intuition, knowing that this person was about money. But you see it now. It's draining the shit out you. And they're mad. They're going to be mad. They're going to be mad and in their feelings. It could be more than one person. They're going to be mad and in their feelings because they're like, you're supposed to get this from me. And you're supposed to get it from me now. No, I'm not getting you anything. You do it your damn self. All right. So Gemini, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for when I upload or go live. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Mahalo.